Well, if you don't like your situation, do something about it, right? Well, Curtis Bird has that opportunity today. If you remember last episode, he was upset and he was lacking some focus and really wasn't in the game and didn't perform all that well against Michigan, although Notre Dame was able to pull out the victory. But today, Coach Brian Kelly, he's putting Curtis Bird right out there and he's saying, hey man, if you want to start, if you want to be the number one guy, go earn it. And he did. It didn't take much. It was actually kind of a trivial drill that he had to do to prove himself. Maybe coach just wanted to put him through the paces to make him earn his worth. But today against Purdue, Curtis Bird's out here, number one, with the first stringers playing middle linebacker. But it's not going to necessarily come easy just because the opportunity's here. And Bird, if you remember from the very first episode, the signing day special, Bird is an 87 rated middle linebacker, which is amazing for a freshman. But the only problem is that as I'm playing with him, I'm noticing that he misses tackles like you see there. And when he does make contact, he slides off a lot. His acceleration, he doesn't really get moving very well. And his agility isn't that great either. And so it seems to be that the things that are most important, you got to have a quick start. Obviously, his play recognition isn't going to be as big of an issue because if I'm controlling him, then the computer doesn't need to kick that attribute in. And so even though I'm trying to get on top of things, I'm trying to respond to plays quickly, I'm noticing that he's just not getting in position very well. And he's getting caught up in blocks. It's really hard for him to get off blocks. So when he does have a free run, he gets sucked in. And he just can't get free. The linemen just don't let him go. And granted, he is a little bit undersized. He's 5'10", 223 pounds, give or take a few. But he also, as you see there, there's some lag. He's covering a slot receiver, so you don't expect him to be really tight on him. But you do expect that he's going to be able to get himself in position in the running game. And he's also a little bit frustrated too here. Notre Dame's running some three-man fronts, which leaves the offensive guards, leaves them freed up to just go out and attack him, and they just get on him and they stick on him, and it makes it difficult for him to get into position. But there you see, once again, he's in a situation where he could have had a tackle on a screenplay, totally whiffs. And so we've got to figure out what we need to do to improve him and get him better. Otherwise, we're going to be looking at these games where it's maybe 3-4 tackles if we're lucky. And while he's doing pretty good in zone coverage, really there's going to be some better competition where Notre Dame's not going to be blowing him out 27-6 or 30-something to nothing. And there's going to be teams that are going to have running games. As you see there, he even laid the hit on the quarterback, and the quarterback was actually going to break that tackle until the other defender came in and finished him off. So kind of a frustrating day. Even when you send the guy flying on a big hit, you still can't quite get anything done. And there he is once again, the second man there. He's just like the runt. He's just there getting scraps. He's always the second man there, never the first man, always a bridesmaid. Once again, he just can't come in and lay the wood. He's trying to put a big hit on. There he gets caught up in a block again, getting blocked by a guy that's not even looking at him. Notre Dame sending lots of blitzes. Honestly, Bird isn't really into that type of style. He'd rather be a 4-3 middle linebacker where he can just sit back, read the offensive line, attack the run game, drop back in his zones, not be told to blitz, not have to worry about guards that are uncovered coming out and blocking him with complete freedom. So he's trying to figure out, just how to fit into this defense as much as he can. But as I was saying, I'm realizing that he's got to improve. And there's opportunities for that as we earn the XP. And then when it's time to spend it and to improve his attributes, I'm curious to what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Leave a comment below. Let me know, what do you think we should improve? Should we look for opportunities to improve his speed, his acceleration, his agility? As you see there, he comes up with a big sack. That's the first of his career. A great stop there as the time winds down here. So what do you think we should improve? Tackling, block shedding? You let me know. And unfortunately, we're going to lose a few points there that we had accumulated. That's 30 off the board. But we still got some. We're going to keep adding it up as Notre Dame comes away with the easy victory. Grant Blankenship with a monster game. 4 sacks. Had 2 tackles in addition to that. 4 tackles for Mr. Curtis Bird on the day. One of them a sack. And so he's got some points, a little over 7,000. That's plenty. That's enough where he could actually spend it and get some nice improvements in his attributes. But yeah, you guys let me know down below. What do you think we should bump up? What should we go after? His movement skills, his tackling skills. Just let me know what you guys think as we also move up and attempt to move up in the coach trust area so that we can hopefully eventually change some of these plays around whenever they want to put us in all these blitzes instead of just letting us sit back and read and play and have a little fun. So anyways, hope you enjoyed today. Make sure that you click the like button, subscribe if you haven't. We've got a big matchup coming up against Michigan State next week, so don't miss that. Check back soon, and we'll see you in the next episode.